Hey all, Hibber here. I am just getting ready here. Just give me a second. And then we'll do a little bit of Divinity today here. Because it's been a while since I've played this game here, at least on stream. And I just want to show it off again, because it's so great. It really is a good game. Is it working? Is it working? It is working. It seems to be working anyway. Alright, so if you haven't seen me play this game before, then I can tell you that it's one of my favorite games. If not my favorite game. It's kind of old by now. Hello there. American mate, good to see you. Just gotta rearrange my... Oops. That was wrong. Rearrange my windows here. Somehow the stuff here has got hidden. Okay, there we go. Hey American mate. Good of you to drop in. So like I said, I really like this game. If you haven't played it, and it's probably nearly 10 years old by now, but it's amazing still. And I've jumped in a little bit later in the game for you here, because last time I just did the beginning. But here we have two actually quite high level 11 characters here, so it's a little bit more fun. I can do a lot more interesting things. So I just wanted to show off the game a little bit more. And this is obviously the first game in the series. Hey Baklava, good to see you. And there's a follow-up, Divinity Original Sin 2, and it's good. It's very good. It's probably 99% as good as this, but I just like the crafting a little bit better in this game here, the original, so that's why I prefer it. Obviously the new game has better graphics, but I mean, the graphics here aren't really bad. So in this game here I've made it pretty far to the second kind of main area here. I don't actually even know if there's any enemies left to kill, but let's have a look. Well, there certainly is. So there's this big guy here, and as I'm sure you... Yeah, it's a role-playing game. Yeah, I forgot to say that. Yeah, Matt. Yeah, like this is the best one, really. But if you like this one, you are going to absolutely love the second one as well. Trust me, it's amazing. So there's only one enemy here, and I remember this guy is really difficult actually. So let's just examine him, see what he doesn't like. So he has like lots of resistances to everything pretty much, so no water, no air pretty much. That heals him, poison. So you can really only, you know, do physical damage to this guy. Fire a little bit. It's kind of a problem because I don't have much physical. Like my one guy here is an archer, and the second lady here on the right, she's a wizard. So that doesn't leave me much physical damage. And as you can see, the combat is turn-based, so you have all the time in the world to make your plays. Okay, let's see. Do I have anything? That one is physical damage, so let's try that. And that did like almost no damage at all. So even though you have, you know, an archer in this game, you can still like specialize in magic if you want to. There's nothing stopping you, and that's the great thing about this game. You can like create your characters exactly the way you want. If you have a wizard, you can shoot a bow, and you can specialize in bows or crossbows for that matter. It just makes the game so deep and really so interesting to play that like I haven't found anything even close to it in. So it's this guy's turn now. He's gonna be difficult because my turn I only did like 1% damage to him or anything like that. So the only thing that really worked here was fire damage. So for example, this one charm here, I can charm an enemy and make it fight on my side for a while. And like there's so many different magic types to use and have fun with, and it just like, the game is amazing. I cannot say that enough. Okay, we'll summon this guy here to try to keep him busy because I don't want him to get in close. This game is all about crowd control. So I used all my points on that, so I'll have to end my turn. And then this guy's turn, so we can just do a little bit of yada yada damage here, not a lot. Okay. Alright, he's out of points. Alright. Let's try that one again. Yeah, we're slowly getting there. Slowly getting there. Slowly being the key word. Oh, I'm out of... Really? I'm out of action points. Can't be right. Oh, 5. Alright. Well, let's see what I have in my backpack, if I have anything interesting. So I can summon an undead guy here, so I'll do that. So that'll help me keep this guy at bay. So we have 2 crowd control thingies here to assist. Okay, so he used fear. So that means one of my guys really scared now, so he's gonna run away when it's his turn. Unless I can cure him of the fear before it's his turn. Okay. Can we charm him? Give it a shot. Nope. Failed. Okay. I need to go a little bit closer. So I heal myself by stealing some of his health. Alright, that's all I can do. This guy's turn. See if he can do something useful. I'm pretty low level. I'm only level 11 to try to take on this guy here. I really should be at least his level, but I'm not. So he's using frost magic on my fire thing there. Alright. See if we can knock him down. Is he immune to that? Let's just check that first. Okay, can't say that. I don't think he is. So let's try. Nope. Failed. And I'm running out of things to use here, so we'll just set him on fire. If I can. That failed too. Alright. I just can't do enough damage here. I'm too low level, I think. Anyway, let me just load a different game for you, because this is getting a little boring, I think. Can't kill that guy. Let's try this one instead. Alright. Come with me. So every map is huge and has so many things to do and so many hidden treasures and, you know, hidden weapons to find. There's almost no end to what you can actually do here. Oh, where? I don't even see an enemy. Where is it? Oh, there. It's a thing. So in this one here, my archer is a lot more well equipped. All the different arrows I have here. Like knockdown arrow, silver arrow, static cloud arrow, slow down, knockdown, water, freezing, charming, poison arrow, explosive arrow, fire arrow, and then I have a whole deal of magic as well here. This is a pretty high level character here. So I'll probably summon the zombie here first to pop out here to keep these guys a little bit busy so they don't rush me. And that's about the end of my turn there, unfortunately, but alright, so he's blessing all of his mates there, so that means we'll have to do something about that. Who's that guy? Why is he? Oh, he's helping out. Well, that's nice. Random, but nice. So I'll have this put out a spider to help me control these guys here, because I don't want them getting close. So I have the zombie and the spider there to help me out. And just a random shot here, why not? And as usual, the combat is, you know, turn-based. So sometimes, well, most of the time, you really have to think hard about what you're gonna do. It's like playing chess, except it's a lot more complicated. Foot grenade. Let's try that. Use your foot. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, oops. Made a mistake there. I wanted to punch the enemy, not walk. But anyway. Alright. Let's see. So, ricochet arrow here. So, if I fire that, it should hit a few enemies, not just one. So, we'll do that. We have a few of them there. Not bad at all. And what else do we have? Another one here that damages more than one enemy at a time, so we'll try that again. The crossbow character in this game is just so overpowered. Once you get him leveled up and you get all the cool magic for him and the good arrows, he's just gonna walk all over the enemies, except if you play on the hardest level. Then you'll be in deep doo-doo no matter what you play. It's really difficult on the hardest. Alright, spider's turn, and then this random guy here that comes to help. One of the town guards, I think. He might actually be able to finish this one off. Well done, Mr. Zombie. So see, through this whole battle here, I haven't even moved my guys. They're still standing like far away, and they're quite safe. Let's try and I'm too far away. Let's go a little bit closer. Still too far away. There we go. Get rid of those evil-smelling flowers there. And freeze. That won't make much sense on a plant. Yeah. Not much else I can do here makes sense. I'll just skip my turn. See how the spider is tanking for me. Hey Jax! It's good, mate. He's playing a different game today. At least on stream, that is. What else do we have? Maybe just start using these arrows here. An explosive arrow that should do it. So this will hit 2 enemies at the same time. Yep. Almost got them all. So what's left here? Oh, he's still left. Okay. Let's do another explosive. Yep. Finish him off. See, every time I kill someone I get XP. Which is the whole point of the game, so you can level up just like any other role-playing game. What is this random guy doing? Right. Okay. Don't know if I can hit with this one, but let's try. So all the magic is quite like inventive and interesting to use. It's not just like, oh, you shoot fire and you shoot like freeze rays. It's like a plant comes up and sprays weird goo at the enemies and stuff like that. It's good. It's well done. And that's why I love this game. It's super well made, and like if you haven't played this game, I have said it a few times, I honestly think you should buy it immediately. If you have any interest in role-playing games at all. The combat is turn-based, not everybody's cup of tea, I get that, but it's really worth it. See if we can finish this thing here off. Yes. So see how it, changes from real time, like now it's real time, I do whatever I want. And then once you're in a battle, it switches to turn-based. And it's just seamless. And if you play 2 players, like over internet or split screen, you can play split screen in this game, which is awesome, by the way. One player can be in a turn-based fight, and the other player can just run around and do other stuff in real time. It's amazing. So I don't think they left anything behind. Oh, they did. Just have to wait till the fire goes away, or I'll just remove the fire with some rain here if I don't want to wait. And I don't want to wait, so I'll just use a little bit of magic here. Get rid of this fire so I can go in and get my stuff, my loot. Alright, so there's an unidentified strong rope here. Sounds good. So pick that up. Yes, yes. Animal hide. Crafting is really big in this game, and hide is like a main part of most stuff. Well, not most stuff, some stuff. Eye is also a crafting part. And I think that's about it. So let's keep going. We didn't take much damage there, and then we can pick up a mushroom here on the way. Let's do that. Yeah.
What's that? I think there are hidden foes ahead.
Hidden foes ahead, oh no. Oh no! Well, I think he might be right. Yeah, let's go this way. I bet you there's something in this trunk here. Yep.
Wait! Stop! Can it be?
Oh, and this is also like
Source hunter?
just random people giving you quests.
They're coming for me. The cult.
So I'll just... Yeah. Whatever it was. And here we have a chest. Like I said, you have to keep your eyes with you. So unidentified stuff usually means it's good. And a pearl. Not a bad loot there. Okay, we'll carry on. We're getting into some sort of new area down here, it looks like. Oh, there's something here as well. Oh. And remember, there's also buried treasure everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but the most random places. Let's see where we are. So, moving on. Tomato, good crafting ingredient. Nothing in that one. Moving on. Yeah, Matt, I know. Like you can, if you go through all the dialogue, this game will blow out too.
In her holy name, halt! You shall not tread upon this immaculate road.
Well,
Has rot taken your ears? I say this is an immaculate road. Only those blessed with like sanction may pass
I think I'll
here.
intimidate him. Okay, so now it's rock, scissors, and paper because we disagree. So it's like a quirky part of this game here. So let's go. Oh, I win. X paper. Ah. Paper again. Somehow I think the computer cheats at this.
Ha! The goddess is with.
Alright, so I lost the argument, that means we have to fight. But that's good. Fighting is the fun part of this game. So you can obviously zoom in and out when you have these fights here, and first just, give yourself a little bit of a look around, see how many enemies are actually here. So there's some kind of magic dude here. I have to keep an eye on him. And then there's a thing up here. And a priest and something there. So it's not too bad. So let's just examine these guys here before we go. So they don't really have any resistances, so we can just usually get rid of them with fire. I hope. Okay, he's pretty tough. He's level 13. I have no idea what I am, but apparently not his level.
Rascal's grenade.
Alright. That was all my action points for this turn. Now we're getting flanked by the archer. Ah. He missed. He missed! Where's my sound effect thing? Oh. Alright. So obviously all of the enemies get their turn, and then we get back to having our turns. So if there's a lot of enemies, you can be in a really nasty spot if you get off to a bad start. Like we kind of got off to a bad start here. I should have done something else than what I did. And up in the top you can see whose turn it is. So I think it's my turn next. Yes. So some sort of magic has been popped on us here, because we are deceased or something, which is obviously a bad thing. So I'll just buy us some time here and pop this skeleton out to distract the enemies, at least for a little bit, so I can so we can regroup and figure out what we're gonna do. This one gives good damage. See if we can kill that guy off. Nope. No luck. So now he's concentrating on that zombie I spawned behind him, so that gives me a bit of time to do other things. What's this special ability he has? A bleeding wound, yeah, inflict a bleeding wound. So now the enemy is bleeding, meaning that he's like slowly losing health over the course of the game. Alright, so I need to be a little bit smart now instead of... So I think I will create an ice wall here. So we just have to focus on one enemy, at least for the time being. There we go. So gives us a little bit of time here. Let's do. Can I hit this guy over here? Probably not. No, that's alright. See if we can finish this guy off just by using this zombie here. No. So that's it. Now they're all going to roughly the same spot, making it easier. At least a little bit easier to actually win this fight here. So he managed to charm my guy there. It's a problem, because now he works for them. Alright. So now we have to deal with these two here. And I just got one of my guys frozen there. I don't know if you saw it. Yeah. Meaning that he or she, I can't remember, will probably skip the turn. I wish I had a teleportation, that's what I was looking for. So, just throw this guy far away. Of course, he has to be in sight, so throw him down here. And he has to walk all the way back. And the act of throwing and teleporting also deals damage. Because I have to wait for my other guy to thaw. Oh, he's already back again. But he wasted a turn on that. Okay. Alright. So we need to do something with this frost thingy here. This character has no talents. Just like Aaron. Let's see if we can maybe charm this guy. It's probably easier. Yep. Alright. So this guy is on my team now, at least for a little while. And then we'll do an electrical attack on this guy. Oh, that was very little damage. To see how the enemies are attacking their own now because I charmed him. So you can set up some really, really elaborate like attacks here. Alright, let's see if we can get this person out of the game here. No, you stole mine, but it was good. 2/3 of the health gone. And that thing is just beating down on that guy. That's useful. It means you're not beating on my guys. Oh, lost my swordsman there. Oh, it's actually this one I charmed. Oh, okay, that was a mistake. Well, anyway. Heal myself with the life force of someone else. That's probably a good thing because I'm down to less than half health. Helped a little bit. Let's just drink a potion. So I'm pretty much back to full now. And that's the end of my turn because I used points healing myself. Alright. Let's see if we can't get rid of some of these guys here. Too many enemies here. Too close. Try water damage here if I can take.
Freeze you where you stand.
No, didn't work. Oh, that worked out well. So the priest can resurrect people, meaning that apparently you have to kill him first. And I don't know if you saw, but that guy just slipped on the ice here. So obviously, if you move, when you use the magic to create an ice cover like this, you can slip, and if you slip, you will lose at least one turn, meaning that you're defenseless for that turn. So it's better not to move once there's ice around here like it is now. And someone left some money there. Excellent. Alright, so we need to remove this guy here. He is a pain. If he keeps resurrecting people, we can't have that. What's a good thing to use on this guy here? What is a good thing? Probably that one. Almost did it. Let's see if we can finish him off with this one. Oh, that thing is in the way. I'll just hit it. Alright. So the priest is gone, so he cannot resurrect any of the enemies now. So that's progress. That's progress. So now he had to use this guy here, some action points to get the frozen guy up standing again. So he wasted a turn on that. I mean, it's all about like playing chess, kind of making people waste their turns on doing stuff they don't really want to do. Frost Weaver. I'm sure he's allergic to fire, so I don't even want to check. Alright, pretty much dead. I better finish him off. You never know. Alright. Ice Elemental. Guessing he doesn't like fire. I was right. Oh man, yeah, like when I saw your comment, I thought you were playing on one console. I've never actually played, I don't think this game over the internet. I've always played like just two people locally, which works well. So I'm not sure I can really help you exactly with what's going on with you. Alright. Use another fire arrow on this thing and that should be it. Okay. So this guy left. Let's use something fun to get rid of him. What's that? So you can also become invisible in the game. Obviously, creating a lot of new opportunities. Is that it? Is he finished? Is he dead? Oh, it's still. This is quite a fight. Okay, so you're still here. Fire damage and earth damage. I think we'll go with earth damage. See what we do. Not too bad. I think we'll put out a spider to annoy these guys here. Tank some of the damage. Important in this game. Because unless you build a character just for tanking, it's hard to survive all these, like the onslaught of all these enemies here. So I'll put out another one as soon as I can get a little bit of room to do it. There we go. Spider's turn. So a spider can just do like tiny itty bitty attacks. It's mostly there to tank damage, but it actually does quite well. To see how they're both interested in my summons now, not so much is yeah, the music is great, especially in the second game. Like this is the first game, but the second game the music is fantastic. And the guys who made this game are the ones who are making the new Baldur's Gate game. Which will be, like the mechanics will be the same as this game, but it will be Baldur's Gate, not Divinity. I'm looking very much forward to that. I think it's going to be absolutely crazy. Alright. So we use some etching points to reposition here. Oops, I walked into some goo there I shouldn't have. Whack. Alright, Spider's turn. You're up. So again we surround this guy here with the summons. So he kind of has to fight them instead of my actual guys here, which is a lot more expensive to heal. So it's just better to do it this way. Let's use his special bomb foot here, why not? Like the most random thing. Oh, Divinity 2? Okay, well, that is the best music. Divinity 2 is a deeper. Wow, I'm almost gotta heal my friend there. Oh, she died. Okay, we'll fix that after. I mean, I could choose to revive her now, but I might as well. There's 2 left. Let's see if we can't finish them off. Throw some oil on him just for the sake of it. Alright. Keep pushing this guy away, we don't need him interfering, meddling. And then this guy here up to kind of stand in the way to shield my guy from this final enemy here. And if you can hit him, of course, that's nice, but you can't. Okay. Moving on. So again, spider. Use it to protect yourself. And also this guy shooting it, don't know why, but whatever. Fits well into my plan. Just... do I have anything? What's that? Silence, select invulnerability. This one's very powerful, so he's too far away. But this one will certainly kill off this guy, so I'll just use it. It did, didn't it? Yeah. It did. So, do I have a teleport ability? I forget it. I'll just use some first aid on myself as well. I feel better already. Just this guy left now. So. And I think I will. Oh, it's the zombie, not actually me. So walk up there and stand and be annoying. That's what we want. Then I think it's time to resurrect my dead companion there. If I have one of those. Sort by type. So all these things here are like crafting things, and you can see there's like heaps of it. Like the bones you turn into bone dust, and like wood chips. Yes, used for that. Voodoo dolls and like all sorts of things. So keep everything you find. It's definitely useful. The fiery heart. Anyway, I was looking for a resurrection scroll here. I can't remember what it looks like. Or maybe I just don't have one. I guess I don't have one. Well, that's an oversight on my part. Oh yeah. So someone's smelly panties. Yeah. Okay, well that means we'll have to actually go back to town and get a scroll so we can revive that poor lady. Just gotta get rid of this guy. He's really annoying actually. Stop running away.
Stay back, my friend.
Okay, there's no running away now. Alright. Don't want him to run away any further. See if we can't take him out with this one. Ah, not enough points. Not enough points for that one either. Okay, let's slow him down. I don't want him to run away. Pop some oil around him. And then we can barbecue him next time. Unless he kills me now. Well, I was defeated. Not an easy game. I mean, that game took like half an hour and then it ends up with me getting my butt handed to me. So let's try somewhere different then. Show you a bit of different stuff in the game. So I guess this is as good a time as any to show a little bit about the crafting and shopping aspect of the game, because that is deep, to say the least. First of all, anyone you meet potentially has something to sell. This is just a random guy, but if you go into his inventory, you can see that he has stuff to sell actually. Not just vendors, but of course there are, you know.
Baby, because you're the answer to all my prayers.
So this is a dedicated vendor here, I think.
Where the wind blows,
So obviously she has a lot more to sell.
where the rivers run,
And
the goddess weeps. How can I connect you to our
You
eternal
have to know the
goddess?
game and you have to know what you're doing when you're buying stuff, because everything is like so many has so many like details to it, and it can get very, very confusing in the long run. And we just go back to my character here. Oh, sorry, no, we go to equipment. That's what I wanted to do. So you have like helmet, ring, belt, some sort of bracers here, boots, a scarf, a nice little scarf, and 2 rings and an amulet. So like kind of standard fare, but of course each one of these things can and usually is equipped with some sort of magic ability, or special ability, like here strength plus dexterity, and plus fire resistance, air resistance, and pickpocketing, because you can pickpocket in this game too, just like Skyrim. And sometimes they give you immunity to stunned, which is very useful. Initiative is a bit of a complicated thing. I won't get into that, but it's good. And immunity to cursed as well. And +1 crafting. It's very useful. +1 crafting again. And so you have a lot of immunity things here because it really helps a lot. So she didn't really have anything interesting. Let's look at this brawny guy here. So skill book will teach you some magic, and if you don't have, like, they're expensive, so if you don't have the money, you can usually buy a little parchment that'll give you the same ability, but you can only use it once. The skill book will give you, you know, endless uses with a cooldown, of course, but you don't have to buy the same parchment over and over again. You can also barter for things, and of course, if you have stuff that needs to be identified, these guys will do it too, just like pretty much any Diablo clone out there. Except this isn't a Diablo clone. It looks like it firsthand, but the combat is turn-based, like I said, so it's very different from Diablo, except for the core, like, you know, game is the same, because you have to collect loot, and you have to sell and upgrade it, and buy new stuff. And what about this guy?
Well, no wonder with your skill book as empty as all that.
Huh? What's wrong with my skill book?
Quite a fine skeleton beneath that hide of yours, isn't there? Yes, and lovely.
So here's something interesting,
I bet
like
it'll last 100
kits.
generations, if
Because if you collect the whole set of guano bowls, then like just like Diablo, you get better. Like you get better at the game, basically. But obviously very difficult. Nothing in this game is easy. I will say that again. It looks like kind of cartoony, easy game, but it's not easy. It's actually very difficult. So again, here was this random guy here, and he also has something to sell. So I mean, if you're desperate, you can go around asking stuff for whatever it is you need. So this guy even has a book of recipes. So if you buy that and you read that book, wherever it landed. Oh my god, that's a lot of books I have here. Which one was it? Probably that one. Then you read the book, you should learn a few recipes. For example, I learned how to make a poison resistance potion here. So there should be somewhere in my crafting here. I have my recipes here. So a crossbow. To make a crossbow, you need a branch and an iron bar. And for example, improved bow, which is also an improved crossbow, whatever, you need one of those tormented souls, and then craft that with your bow, and you will get a better bow. And that just keeps on going on. There's so many combinations of pretty much anything you can think of, and like very deep game. Also, you can just decide, okay, I'm going to experiment. I want to see. I have a wooden stick, and I have an axe. Does that do anything? Nothing. Okay. Let's try something else then. Let's try a augmenter and an empty flask. Nothing. Okay, well, mortar and pestle and whisper wood. Let's see. Nothing again. Wow. Mortar and pestle, and surely there must be something we can mortar here. Actually, let's make it a wooden log, and then instead of the mortar and pestle, we'll choose the axe I had up here. Start over again. So, axe, and then this log here I found, that should give me some branches or pieces of wood. Wood chips. And what else do we have? So now I have a branch. And do I have some iron somewhere? Yes. Iron bar. That should give me a crossbow, as far as I remember. Yes. Without string, but a crossbow. I just detonated a hipper with a Z35. I had a really good game in Z39 yesterday. I'll put up on the channel when I got some time to do the voiceover. So I think I'll stop this stream here for now. I just wanted to show off the game again because I think it's so good. I might stream something different after this. I'll see what is going on here, but it was just to keep this game alive because I really think it's great. Both this and the follow-up, amazing games. And if you don't play them, I think you are doing yourself a disservice. Even if you're not a big RPG fan. The fact that you can play this split screen, well, not actually split screen, I mean, you just have two characters on the screen. So you can play with like your kid or your brother or whatever, like on the same Xbox, in the same couch. That just makes it so much fun. And there's no limitations. I mean, each player saves all their progress and all their inventory and everything. So you can pick up, if you just want to play by yourself, you can pick up that character and then play by yourself. You don't have to play two players all the time, just like I'm doing here. But I'll just kill the stream now, and then I might jump on in a little while with, I'm not sure what, but we'll see. Thanks for popping in, guys.